Okay, welcome back, class. Unfortunately, the video timed out for our last session, but we were working on the pelvis. And what I did is I got a larger model of the two hemipelvises here. So you can see one hemipelvis indicated here and the other, of course, on this side. So as we mentioned, the pelvis made up of three bones. The interesting thing about this, the pelvis structure, is that the three bones really converge in this fossa known as the acetabulum. So each one of the three bones of the pelvis are actually almost like forming 1/3 of a piece of pie, if you will, of the acetabulum. So we have our acetabular fossa here, and then there's this little notch that goes through right here. So this is called the acetabular notch. Looking at some other landmarks, some of these we already identified: the anterior inferior iliac spine, the anterior superior iliac spine. We have our iliac fossa, and then we also have this line called the arcuate line that runs right into the superior pubic ramus. And this line, you can actually extend it and see this ridge. We call this the pectineal line, or the pecten. This is a portion of the superior pubic ramus. Here's our iliopubal eminence. So this is just a bump really showing where the pubic ramus and the ilium are meeting up. It forms a kind of an extra bump, or a more pronounced region. This area we call the pubic crest, and we have the pubic body right here. Indicated right here in the middle would be what we consider the pubic symphysis. So this is where the two pubic bones are actually meeting, and there's a disc-like structure that goes in between there. Right on the most superior aspect of the pubic crest is a little knob. We call that the pubic tubercle. So this is going to become an important landmark, particularly for our inguinal ligament that's actually going to insert right there. If we look inside, let's see if I can get you oriented a little bit better. There's a groove right here through our obturator foramen. Here it is. And then there's a groove that comes down right through here, where the obturator nerve and some of the vessels will actually exit through that particular region. Another review now, if we look at the back side here, we have the posterior superior iliac spine and the posterior inferior iliac spine. If we come down here onto the ischium, we have our ischial spine. And our ischial spine is going to really form a boundary, or the lowest point of our greater sciatic notch, or greater sciatic foramen, sometimes it's called. And we have our lesser sciatic notch that will be formed right in this region as well. This is our very large and pronounced ischial tuberosity. We have our ischial ramus right here, and we have our inferior pubic ramus here as well. So we're going to see that our adductor muscles in particular are going to have affiliation and attachment with those structures. So I believe that wraps up our discussion of the pelvis, and we will continue along with the lower extremity, starting with the femur.